I always forget to tweet. I always forget to tweet out about their streaming. I'm a dumb. After this match, hello Eve, I'll mod you in a minute. Eve has earned my respect as a mod. Damn it. You are now a mod. I don't know why the text didn't show up saying that you're a mod, but you're a mod. Unless I by accident hit the wrong button. Nope, there you go. You know what? Time to go over my spiel again. Hold your sword with valor and justice, and make sure everyone who doesn't obey the laws of the stream suffers. Also, should probably clarify with me first, but you know, I'll leave it to chat to mods' judgments every so often because I feel like some are very obvious and they should be punished. Pissed. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, the crap out of me. Yeah, oddly enough, I know I said I was gonna play Hyrule Warriors for a bit, but I'm actually kind of in the mood to play Hyrule Warriors again. Hyrule Warriors are like Fire on the Warriors. I'm kind of in the mood to play them, but yeah, I don't know if people want that or not. Splatoon. Splatoon 2. Oh, come the hell on, internet. And then now let's tweet out that I am doing this. Just killing time with some Splatoon, maybe all night. Yay! There. The tweet is done. Not like anyone really follows me on Twitter, but still. For like the 50 people who do. Actually, I don't think it's 50, I think it's like 49. Also, me replying to all those comments didn't take that long. Actually, I replied to like a good majority of them within less than a minute or so. Cause like each comment I really just wanted to reply to was just like, oh, like thanks and I hope you like your state for my channel. Hope you guys keep up with everything that I do and blah blah blah. So more or less, what I did was copy and paste a couple replies. That's more or less what I did. Oh. I say that as I typed each individual comment. I don't know. I thought I had some pretty good responses. Minus that one kid who I had to set him straight. I was actually very concerned by that comment. And I'm like, I need to voice my opinions on this. That took me about like maybe 2-3 minutes to type up, so eh. But on streams, I am known for my very fast typing speed, apparently. I guess that's alright to be known for your fast typing speeds when you're a streamer. I played games like, I played online MMOs with a keyboard and mouse in the day. I knew how to type fast to begin with. That number just upsets me. I look over on Twitch. I look over on Twitch because I'm like, oh, I wonder what's being popular right now. 5,889 people for some chick playing League of Legends. And then Twitch Rivals, which, I mean, right, yeah, whatever, people care for that. League of Legends, 17,180 or 98 people. That upsets me. That upsets me a lot. God, that upsets me so much. People don't know what good games are anymore, apparently. And that's why you have people like me who play nothing but consoles. Or at least old stuff on computers. I'm sorry, I actually do think League of Legends is really stupid and boring. I did see that, thank you. Didn't know you had a Twitter followed. Well, I mean, everything's linked on my profile on Discord. Everything I use is linked on my profile. I'll actually go into my Discord settings and read off what I have linked, which is everything. My Skype, my Twitch, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Steam account, and my bloody Spotify, which I barely use right now because there's not really much going on. I'm probably getting in trouble for doing this, but I want to say hi to this person. Hi. I don't troll Discord much. That should be scroll, but okay. Scroll Discord much. I mostly use it to PM people. That's understandable. I know. Oh, I'm fully aware of what you meant. I just wanted to make fun of you slightly. Okay, that's done. Also, I am asking way too much of you. I just modded you, and I know this is asking way too much. But do you have any of your acquaintances that have Twitch and would want to like come by? I would make a good troll. I've tried trolling before. It's fun. Here's the thing. I only did it to someone who was really like bugging the crap out of my friend. So yeah, I only really did it to a guy who was trolling my friend and just bugging the crap out of him. So, it's kind of fun. It's weird. I wouldn't want to do it again just because I'm really bad at it myself, but people are just so dumb to the point where they think everything, you can take anything out of context and it still makes sense. It's like, no. Let's try to explode my viewer count. That'd be nice. That'd be good. Like, it'd help me, and I could also help you in return because, like, I could give you, like, a little bit of spotlight, and it's like, okay, check out this YouTuber or this streamer because she helps me and I help her. So, like, all you really need to do is ask. Like, I don't mind because you're obviously putting work in to help me grow, so I should put work in to help you grow too. Which also reminds me, I need to go into YouTube and put you on my work and friends list on the YouTube channel. I will actually do that tomorrow. I have nothing going on tomorrow. I don't have to upload anything. It's gonna be a free day for me, so I'll probably play some games while I'm just working stuff on YouTube. All said, I mean, like, that's what I do. Not really, like, I'm thinking about playing Pokemon Go again, because it's starting to warm up around my area. But, yeah, I'm not really doing much, like, nowadays. I'm just kind of waiting for new games to come out. Thankfully, this week, Yoshi's Crafted World's coming out. That's exciting. That'll also give me something to do on stream when I'm not really... Well, to be fair, we'll probably play it, and then it'll probably be like, okay, let's go for 100%, because that's how I've been doing games recently, especially with Nintendo. Uh-oh. What happened to stream? What happened to stream? I'm still alive? Oh, there we go. My stream froze on my end. I was like, uh-oh. Computer, you've been working so well recently. Don't have issues now. No problem, I'll ask, and heck, if I want one to get set up, come over yourself in my Discord. Wait, am I in your server? I should be. Wait, I feel dumb. Well, if you want, I'll give you permission. You're also a mod. You could just put your server link onto the freaking the brain work. You can put it on your on the Discord server, my Discord server. I don't mind. And if anyone like wants to ask me like why is this the case, I'm like, yeah, I don't have a dedicated promo area just because like I feel like for those who just want to promote themselves, they can just use them. You guys can just use the main chat room in my Discord service. And plus, I don't want to overcomplicate. Like, hey, have a good time. Like, I feel like that overcomplicates a lot of things. Where it's just like, you want to have a good time, but like, there's too many chat rooms. There's too much generic stuff with it, and it's just like, no, screw it. Let's just make it one all mega thing. Just in general, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I deem it necessary to make separate chat rooms and stuff in the Discord server, that's on me. I don't want to, like, have people influence what I think is right. And what I think is right is just, you know, have one mega chat room and then have a couple side rooms for some fun. Wait, I thought you said you had a server or a group. You sent me a link to Discord itself. Oh yeah, try it. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. A little crunchy though.
You don't like crunchy?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, there. Okay. Thank you.
You good?
Nope. Still trying to figure it out. Yeah, don't worry. I can help you with that if you want to make a server and invite your friends and whatnot. It's actually probably one of the more simple things to do on Discord than, like, just do stuff. Like, I'm definitely not a techie, but I get, like, they simplify it in the sense where if you know just where to click, you're really good at stuff like that. So I'm trying to think, like, games coming out this year I really want to get. Luigi's Mansion. Pokemon, which is a given that I'll buy. Mario Maker. Yoshi's Crafted World, because I already have that coming in the mail eventually. Fire Emblem for sure. You guys know that. If you have a setup, actually, need to figure out how it works. Alright, how it works is if you go into invite person or search or whatever, it's like the top little thing outside of the in the chat box thing. You click that, you go into invite, you can see a list of people you've been talking to recently. You go into the person you want to give the invite to, and then you send it that way. There you go. And let's shove yours right about there. Mute server, because I don't want to have that pinging every 5 seconds. And then I will copy and paste the link, and then boom! Sorry, a little comic just came into my head. Get out of here! And then just slowly throws it away. Wario comes out of nowhere. I hear you got some garlic. Wario, I like a lot of garlic. Dang it. Help me! Thank you. Oh man, that was salty. But yeah, I'll see what I can do about getting the promotion, permission to promote myself in the channels I frequent a lot. I mean, that'd be great because that would help you and me in return because people would see you as like a hero, and then they can see me as like some kind of like face of a power figure or whatever. It's a very dumb and weird way of looking about it, but if you think about a lot of things like in politics, you kind of have to just kind of play the crowd and know how to play them. And like, I know that's nothing new to people that know it, but yeah, a good majority of being an entertainer is being able to read your crowd and then acting accordingly to that. Oh, for God's sake! I am sick of your faces! I love that picture of a shy girl. Shy guy. I have played too much Mario recently. Most of his sounds they make too. Not right now. Yeah, you know what? No, you come over here. I'm gonna murder your face. Eh. Yeah, I know. I'm here. I'm like halfway here to expect like people saying that my mentality of being an entertainer is way wrong. I'm expecting it. I'm fully expecting it at this point. But if you look at people like I don't know, who can you usually look at? Like Markiplier, he knows what he's doing way too well. He knows how to read a crowd, and he knows what his attendant audience is. You know, mostly kids looking for stuff to laugh at, or just like I guess kind of more or less adults that don't really know what they're doing with their lives. So he knows what his audience is. He knows how to play his audience very well. PewDiePie is. Let's be fair, the only reason PewDiePie ever got famous was probably because of Happy Wheels and other things like that. But yeah, like once again, all these people know how to play their audiences. Actually, fun fact about this, did I ever tell you guys I wanted to become a stand-up comedian back in the day? Yeah, I actually wanted to become a stand-up comedian, so like, in, like, drama class and whatnot. Hell, even my drama teacher, way back in grade school, taught me, like, you know what your audience is and know how to play your cards right. And you know what? Now that I look at stuff a little more as an adult, Yeah, people kind of just know how to play their audiences. That or their audiences are just the mental level of a child. No, you did not. Well, I mean, like, I don't really generally talk about stuff that I was thinking, like, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Mostly because it slips my mind all the time. But yeah, like, I know definitely, some people at, like, bars have told me, like, oh, you should totally do stand-up or whatever. Not at bars, but, like, at work. I'm like, eh. And then I have to, like, programs, and I have to, like, have a routine ready to go for like every night of the week. And to be fair, stand-up comedians make a fair amount of money, but it's also very hard to get noticed as a stand-up comedian. I would actually probably say it's harder to get noticed as a stand-up comedian than it is a YouTuber or a streamer. It is a very meek audience. Like, even if you went to like a bar with a karaoke night, like that is very circumstantial as all hell. I would love to do like karaoke night eventually, like on Twitch or something, just for funds, but I'll probably do like 1 week of it and then we'll probably never see it again. The fun thing is, yeah, just the other day, I was on Trevor Conroy's channel, and I was like, oh, he's probably gonna upload Phantom Hourglass. It's been a while. So, like, I'm here watching Phantom Hourglass, and then it's like, oh, his 11-year anniversary video came out. So I watched that, and it's like, you know what, I don't usually leave comments in Trevor Conroy videos, even though I really like his work. I just don't generally think about witty stuff to say a lot of the time. So, that was like the first video, I think I also did on his 10-year anniversary, where I said I literally got into Let's Playing because of your style, like, spoke to me so much, and I love games. So, yeah, it sucks that I did something like that, but, I said it anyways, because it's true. I knew of Let's Plays before Trevor Conroy, like, slightly before, but weirdly enough, they weren't called Let's Plays, they were called walkthroughs. And the only reason I knew about that was because a friend of mine linked me, or no, a person I was watching like highly recommended Trevor Conroy, so I wanted to go check him out. And then yeah, like I really wanted to do Let's Playing ever since I saw my first Chugga video, probably. Man, I think I was watching his Mother 3 Let's Play around that point. Yeah, I've been around since Mother 3. I wasn't around for Earthbound, even though I went to watch it later. I actually like Earthbound a lot. I saw his Mother Zero Let's Play when that was like being published, I think. I can't remember. And like, no, he's definitely one of the Let's Players I've been keeping up with like day-to-day basis, just because like I really enjoy his content. And because of him, I got into, like, Super Skarmory for a bit, Does Super Skarmory do any Let's Play work anymore? I know he's definitely around. I've seen him on stuff recently, because, like, forums and stuff. I think. I can't remember. Saw him for a bit, didn't like his style as much as Trevor Conroy's. Went searching around the internet for a bit, like from the recommended list on Trevor Conroy's channel, because I was watching so much of his stuff consistently. I'm like, okay, I'll try other people. I found Proton John out because of him. I found Nintendo Capri Sun because of him. There was a lot of things I found out because of Sugar Conroy, and I actually really appreciate the fact that he puts so much effort and work into his LPs. And like, that's why I say like I don't want to like have a Patreon until I hit to that point of dedication and effort that goes into my kind of LPs. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, I know, like, until I hit that quality level, I do not even want to consider making a Patreon. I'm being dead serious. And like, I know someone's gonna say like, oh, you make enough content and you do like a really good job of making content. Why don't you just make a Patreon now? I feel like I'm chipping you guys out of money. Because basically, what I understand, I haven't used it and I don't understand how it works fully. But what it sounds like, it's a monthly fee to pay your yeah, you guys are Patreons and whatnot. To pay the people who have Patreon. It's like a monthly fee, keeping them supportive and whatnot. I do understand that. I do understand it's a monthly fee. I do understand like a bunch of other things that is Patreon. But the problem is, if you look at Mal Makes or Mal Makes, Steven Plays, or Steven Vlogs, like I think their monthly fee or their Patreon stuff, that's very understandable because they're very interesting people. They're actually really cool Let's Players and gamers. And then you got people like me, who I just basically sit on my ass the entire time. Also, if you guys have like not heard of any of these LPers or people I'm listing off right now, please look them up. They are great. And like any kind of support you could give people like that, like even if it's just a sub, that means a lot to people like them. And like that's why I have a lot of hopes for Let's Play in the future in general, just because like a lot of stuff like this is becoming more common practice. And it is really a wonderful thing if you could see like an LPer from start to finish and like really enjoy the work they put into it. Who knows, that might be me someday. I don't know. I really do not. I don't see it happening because once again, I find a lot of my earlier work complete garbage and I question why I still have that stuff on my channel. But no, people like them, they deserve any kind of support you guys can give them. And plus, if you guys ever want, like, a recommended list of my recommended list of people I would actually recommend people watch, for people who I would recommend to watch, I will actually post a bunch of that stuff on Discord if you guys really want to know, like, oh, like, I'm thinking about watching an LP, but I don't know, like, what style or what kind of thing I should do with that. And it's like, if you want inspiration or just someone to kind of relate to, I'll say, like, this person. I generally like to I really do want to help people out in general too, just because Let's Playing has changed a lot of things in my opinion. Like, I still have social anxiety, but that's because I can't face people in real life. But I feel like Let's Playing has really helped me just come to understand that, hey, people are a lot nicer than I give them credit for. And yeah, some Let's Players fake it, and it's kind of bad. But I mean, yeah, there's times where I fake stuff, but that's just because I fake stuff for dumb purposes, and I'm stupid, and I don't like it. I don't like it, that's why I don't do it as much anymore. I still do it from occasion, I don't do it as much. So yeah, once again, LPers in general have just like impacted my life in such a crazy way. And it's not like as a gamer, like they definitely have not impacted my life as a gamer. They've taught me some cool games I've never heard of. But no, like they've never really influenced my life as a gamer. But me as a person, I kind of have faith in people to like do a lot of great stuff with energy or efficiency with stuff like this. And I think, if not, because I have a couple LPs before the LP I'm thinking of that's coming out. I have a couple short LPs still in backlog that I wanted to just upload and get out of the way. But as soon as those LPs are done, I am not gonna lie, I am super proud of the LP I'm working on right now. And it's a very long game. In the sense of, I'm not even done recording half of it. Actually, by the time you guys see the footage of it, I will probably not be done it at all. And that will probably be my longest LP I've done on the channel so far. Because I'm already at 50 to 60 parts or something. I am fully expecting this LP to stretch on to maybe 200 parts. I say maybe because I may just kind of do a cheapo move, but I'll come back to it eventually, I imagine. Yeah, but no, I'm easily expecting this to be like 200 something parts. And these are also 30-minute chunks of video. So, I hope you guys really like a long RPG. Sure. I will be able to get into it right off the bat because of obvious face. I'm doing streams and stuff, but yeah, I'll get back to it as soon as I can. Dang it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did hear my spiel about how LPing has changed my life then. Okay. I had to turn the volume down so I could hear him and explain. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was just talking about... You'll watch it on YouTube later, I would imagine. Like, tomorrow, because this is when tomorrow is when it's going to go up on the YouTube channel live. Or live, but for viewing stuff. Yeah, I just have a lot of respect for people who do Let's Plays, and... I guess I'm kind of having respect for myself that I'm now starting to do longer LPs. I'm not super shy about talking about what's on my mind. I feel like I've been very open on videos recently. I don't know. like Eve, you've actually seen like are starting to watch out my LPs at this point. How do you think I'm handling my LPs, by the way? Just a little curious. That's good. I don't know. I feel like I just do a lot of dumb things. And more or less the dumb things are just like not editing like random fights in an RPG. I feel... Here's the thing. I know people editing random fights out of their LPs is a good thing. I like keeping them in just because like it... Flow of commentary feels better when I'm not cutting away every 5 seconds or something. I don't know, I'll start cutting the random fights out of RPGs if people really start disliking them, but... The problem is, outside of my next big LP that I'll be posting, I have plans to do another LP that'll probably be just as long. Actually, just as long, or maybe a lot longer, depending on how I tackle it. It's just, I need to kill time for better games to come out, and as it stands right now, the games I have on me are very limited, so it's like, kind of need to make these games last longer because of recording stuff. Okay. Well, thank God Mondays are Matt's Mondays, and that's Monster Hunter, so we would usually just come in for the fun of that. Wednesdays, I don't think Wednesdays are really that busy. Like, Wednesdays are kind of more... Like, it's the middle of the week, and there's gonna be, like, hardly anything planned for Wednesdays. Yeah, hopefully when, like, more games come out, once again, I'll have a better idea of, like, what a schedule for this year is going to look like. But the problem is, each game comes out very far apart from one another, and a lot of streams will probably be like, okay, cool, let's do Splatoon or Super Mario Maker. I feel like Super Mario Maker might be more popular for me just because, like, I have a couple level ideas, but I don't want to do that on... Okay, I don't want to make the entire streams of me design a level. I would like to play some other levels, like, alongside of me making a giant level or something. I'll see what comes up, because this Mario Maker will be my first Mario Maker. I just hope the Pokemon's, like, because we know Sword and Shield are... Sword and Shield is coming out in late this year. I'm expecting the next game they're gonna release for this year will probably be like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or another Pokemon game that will take a long time to finish. If that is the case, that would be amazing because that gives me more than enough stream time to do like a Pokemon game, and then it's like, okay, cool, Sword and Shield's out, let's jump right to that game. God, I need to aim better. Late this year, that's all we know. So, like, late this year for gamer terms and whatnot, for business practice and stuff, it's usually, like, somewhere in December. Like, it's somewhere in that time frame. Because late year generally means, like, fall to winter. Middle of the year is more like summer, so June and July and whatever else. Early of the year is springtime. So yeah, considering they said late this year, I'm expecting full hard, like, maybe right before Christmas, or something crazy like that. I highly doubt that would be the case. I am just saying my opinions. Yep. I need to pee. Well, I'm going to quit this lobby and go use the washroom so I can come back with an empty bladder. So, let me go use that washroom and I'll be right back. Okay. Got my lap covered so I don't freeze because it's still cold. It's getting warmer at the very least. Okay. Also, when is Mario Maker or Super Mario Maker 2 supposed to launch? Like, I know the UK said, because I don't know if it's gonna be international. If it's coming out in the UK, I'm assuming we're gonna get like pretty much right after that. I know there was a news report on Game Explain saying that it was June 12th or something. And if that's the case, that's gonna come out pretty close to my birthday. Well, pretty close being like 18 days away, but yeah. 18? 16. Sorry, my mistake. I mean, that's still pretty close, so... And Fire Emblem comes out on the 30th of July. I'm not gonna lie, I might just buy another game to kill the time between Super Mario Maker and Fire Emblem. I would buy another game just because, like, every game I want to buy comes out so far and in between one another, and as much as I like Nintendo stuff, I know a lot of Nintendo stuff is super short, so I'm like, I would like more games, please. Like, the only games I can think of that aren't super short is, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, or the Xenoblade series in general. Those are really long games. Other than that, Pokemon's short, generally. Pokemon's pretty damn short. Super Mario games are generally short. Yoshi, I don't know how long that's going to take me because I kind of want to go for 100%, but here's the thing. I've only played Yoshi's Story for the N64 and Yoshi's Island for the GBA. So I've only played 2 of the Yoshi games. Like, I also want to buy Bayonetta. Like, that's definitely, I want to get it. I'm probably not going to get around to getting it this year, just because Bayonetta. But yeah, like, I wouldn't mind rebuying a couple games if that meant more variety on streams. But there's also one glaring problem with that. I am poor. And then, not to mention, unless I buy a used copy of the game, I'm spending like close to $100 per game. I don't want to buy indie games because I want to buy like AAA games because I know AAA games will last a couple streams and stuff or a couple of recordings. Like, I'm not ready to say to hell with this. Like, I might just want to do an Octopath stream of us playing the game from start to finish again. But here's also the thing about that. I am currently working on the bloody LP of that game. So, playing it alongside a stream playthrough and an LP will be nightmarish for people. And like, the only game I can think about playing would be like Stardew Valley Online, but I know no one that has that game online. I have friends that play Stardew Valley on my Switch, like, friends list, but I don't have someone to talk to if we were to do an online series. So at this point, I'm literally holding out until, like, Fire Emblem comes out, because at least then, I know Fire Emblem is, like, a 70-something hour-long game. And plus, it'll be my first ever Fire Emblem game, so I will probably do a crap ton of grinding. On camera, or on stream, and off stream. Like, I mean, we could do Pokemon streams again. Like, I have Pokemon ready to go. And we were doing a live stream series of you guys get to choose my team. So technically making a Nuzlocke in a way, but not a Nuzlocke. We're tinkering around the rules a bit. So A, we could beat the game, and B, we could like play the game from start to finish. The problem is why I didn't want to carry that idea on anymore was because no one was coming to my streams. So no one was voting on Pokemon, and no one was like, oh, this would be cool for you to have this Pokemon or whatever. So there's really like no conflict in that. So I kinda don't want to go back to that until we have a bigger audience. And before some smart guy is gonna go like, why don't you just go back stream off your PS4 and stuff? Guess what? Every game on the PS4 I want to stream, we're pretty much close to the end on most of them. Or I don't feel like playing my PS4 because, once again, I've been super butthurt by the PS4 right now. Yo, case in point, every game I want to buy on the PS4 is on the Switch. Like, the PS4 is actually dead to me until the Monster Hunter Iceborne expansion comes out. And then when that comes out, it'll be alive for a bit. If I mean for a bit, I mean probably for, like, maybe a week or two at best. I'm gonna say this right now. When I'm done that expansion, because I'm not expecting a super long expansion, I'm expecting, like, a fairly decent-sized expansion. So when I'm done with that expansion, I'm done with the PS4 for the most part, until they do another, like, live event with Monster Hunter. Like, Arch Tempers, or new Elder Dragons that we can fight. So, unless stuff like that happens on Monster Hunter World for PS4, I'm pretty much done with my PS4 for, like, a while, a good long while. I was hoping I could also get Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon on the Switch, but looking at the price of it, I can't afford that without busting my back. And to that, I don't mind busting my back if it means getting a game that I enjoy. But what I do have a problem with is basically asking my dad, you know, hey, can I take this money to buy this game? And I know my dad's gonna play some smart aleck move on me where it's like, oh yeah, you can get this game, but you'd have to like do this and this for X amount of time, and then I do that for X amount of time, and then he's gonna like play some trickery saying like, oh, you didn't do it properly or whatever. And that's why I'm gonna just say, I'll buy the must-buys of my game list this year. I'm gonna just buy the must-buys for me. And then hopefully if I get a job or, you know, get evaluated on Twitch and whatnot, then I can start taking it a little easy, because I'll basically have you guys, like your sub memberships and stuff, will go to my gaming life. Like, here's the thing, I stream a lot. I definitely stream a lot. So if I could just get, like, a sub count going, and etc, etc. I said this in the past, and like, yes, it's technically using you guys, but it's also not letting your money go to waste. Because you guys will be paying for stuff that I like. Pretty much, yes. I am almost there. I've hit every goal except one. There's only 3 goals for the affiliation thing. And I have to average 3 viewers every stream. So, like, I have to average at least 3 viewers. We are currently at 2.6 viewers. And, like, that's good. That's actually very good for my standards, but I feel like I could be doing more? I don't know. It depends on how you guys see it. Like, I'm not gonna put words in your mouth. Like, if you guys think I'm not doing a good enough job, that's totally fine. And then for YouTube, YouTube is, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then I can start having like a contracting like deal or whatever. I have to read into it again because I haven't looked into that for a while now. But yeah, YouTube's based off subscribers and all that. Yeah, that's the crappy thing. You just gotta hit that goal. Yeah, the thing with YouTube, like, what I've been told, it sounds like it's going to go downhill for a bit, but it's going to go uphill in a way. It's weird. Hi, how are you streamer? How are you streaming this, Elgato or what platform? I'm using my Elgato, yes. I'm using my Elgato because I only really use my Elgato for recordings, and the streaming service on the Elgato has got a lot better over the years. Also, hello, Rim. Damn it. Like, really enough, I think this month we may break the 2K trophy or whatever it is on Twitch for streaming. Which means I've wasted way too much time streaming on Twitch. Like, I know some people said, like, oh, try streaming on YouTube from time to time. Here's the thing. YouTube streaming, I feel, is way too broad and way too, like, inconsistent for what I want to do. While Twitch kind of gives you categories and stuff to label your stuff under. I would probably do YouTube streams if it wasn't, like, once again, super odd for me. I mean, it's not a waste of time, yeah, but it's just like, what would you call what I do for fun slash kind of want to do for a career? That's cool. I mean, the more people, the better, right? Ah! Yeah, I don't know, like, I have very conflicted viewpoints on a lot of things like this, where it's like, I would like to do it, but I also have, like, this really weird self-esteem problem. I don't know, I wouldn't mind helping people out, it's just more or less, how lucrative is this? Because, you know, what happens if YouTube or whatever goes down? Like, how will I get my income? How will I support myself effectively? It's one of those things where it's just like, it's kind of a scary thought when you think about it, because there are so many laws right now, like the internet entirely. There's so many laws, and if you do one thing, it's just kind of like, it hinders you a lot. Oh yeah, but like, those are more like graphic designers and stuff. 'Cause I know Chuck Conroy, bringing him up again. Chuck Conroy has hired his friends. He has hired Stephen George as a graphic designer. He's hired Motion Dan, or Dan Motion. I forgot his username, I'm sorry. Like, he's a co-designer of, like, the stuff. So, like, yeah, I'm kind of just that one guy who knows how to play video games. Like, I have ideas and I have a lot of different, like, viewpoints on how to see stuff, but it's just like, unless people start noticing what I see and I express myself better, I can't really get that far. Like, at this point, any help will be appreciated, but I'm definitely not expecting it. If you guys do help, you guys help. Wait, it depends on what you want out of it. In what way? I think I lost all focus on the conversation we just had. Like, right now, I just want to focus on getting bigger, but also having more friends around, just to have fun conversations with. I'm not... Like, I know that's a horrible way of looking at it, but I really do see you guys as, like, friends of mine. So, the larger that I could grow, the more friends I will have in philosophical situations like this. So, I'm just trying to get noticed effectively. Really what it comes down to. Yeah, I agree with that, but it's just like, once again, if I want to do this as like a job or something, I would definitely want to know what's going in and what's coming out of this kind of ideal. I hope I rank up as one of your friends then. Yep. Bye-bye. That is really sweet. Thank you. That's really sweet, but like, here's the problem. Not really a problem. It's more or less like something I need to sit down and think about. It's just like, you're helping me so much. How can I help you? I'm just like, other than giving you a mod position and giving you like a list on my channel, like you're part of that list of people I like and people are friends I work with. I can't really do much other than that because I have no friends like that. I have no local friends. All my friends are online, and even if I was to spread the word to my friends that are online, that could also become a hassle. I'm talking about this. I need to do this fast for you. No, but that's bad business ethic, in my opinion. And like, I have a very business-oriented mindset, and like, yes, that's sometimes a bad thing, but it's sometimes a really good thing because you can have someone like effectively scratch your back, and you scratch their back, and they scratch your back, kind of situation. And like, I feel like that's the best way of going about this, in the sense of, like, you were helping me way too much than like normal people probably could or should really sometimes. So once again, I have a very business and ethical mindset, so that's kind of how my brain works. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'll say in the group chat. You could post your link in the server. Just because like I'm trying to figure out how to. You can't do it when you're not a co-owner or whatever. That's not nice, but guys. There. You are now free to copy and paste that link into the group chat. Or not group chat, but the server. Oh, damn it, hiccups. Okay. Dang it. There's Joe. I was going to do something, now I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I remember now. It requires my phone. Oh. Oh, there's Eve. no. Damn it. Okay, see ya. That doesn't matter. People say whatever. What game are you trying to win at? Splatoon I never played, and it's curious how it works. Alright, so basically there is regular Turf Wars, which is just play the game and you do it. Okay, so when you start off the game, you cannot do rank modes like I am doing. This is Clan Blitz. I'll get into different rank modes in a minute. I'll probably back out of the room to explain how it works. Oh my god. So, when you first boot up Splatoon, you cannot do rank modes like I am. You can only do Turf Wars. Turf Wars are, you know, pick your weapon, go in, ink the most territory you can, and then at the end, the timer stops, flat out stops. Then whoever has the most turf wins. When you are playing rank modes, it depends on the rank mode you are playing. There is Clan Blitz, as you are watching now. It is basically capture the flag, but also roundup. So when you get 10 clams, you get a ball. And when you get the ball, you can penetrate the goal there. Rainmaker, where it is a thing, rain net. Okay, I should never pronounce the right things, the name right. It's basically a Japanese fish statue that was embedded in the buildings, and still embedded into buildings now, to protect them from earthquakes, or what they believed in. You have to take that to either end of your field or the opponent's field. You take the Rainmaker to the opponent's field and get a KO. If not, when the time runs out and you don't have overtime, whoever has the most distance gets the win. Splat zones. Splat zones are... You have to capture 1 or 2 zones, keep the zone, and when your clock runs down, you get a KO, or you just win based off how much time is remaining. Oh my god, there's a lot to explain. Tower control, pretty obvious. You stay on a tower, you have it move into the enemy's field, and then you win or lose depending on how much time or whatever point system is there. I think I covered a good majority of them. Yeah, I don't think there's another mode I'm not thinking of. And then Splatfest, or special events that happen pretty much like every month or so. You gotta pick a team. It's rather... Well, let's take the last Splatfest, for example. It was Knights versus Wizards. So you gotta pick your team, and then during the 24-hour event, which is, yeah, it is literally 24 hours. Hello, Link. During the 24-hour event, you gotta play matches to make sure your popularity, your competitive nature, and your... So basically, you help your team win by the more matches you win. So after doing that, you get titles, and after each amount of titles, it gives you a certain amount of Super Sneeze Snails. Super Sneeze Snails, I can never pronounce that right. Each Super Sneeze Snail could be used at the vendors. The vendor will give you additional slots to your equipment, so you can have shirt equipments, you can have hat equipments, and shoes. So each one could get up to 3 additional sub-slots. Depending on what rank it is, the higher it is, etc., etc. Each weapon and each accessory has a different skill. So, like, I have Ink Saver, I have Special Saver, I have Special Charge. Those are all very good skills, and it's just like you kind of mix and match the clothing you wear. You could upgrade your playstyle. You could do a bunch of other things. As the chat is going crazy, as I am trying to explain how Splatoon works. It's really fun. It's also very crazy if you like games like this. And I'm not really a big fan on shooter games, but this is a shooter game. It's so simple. Like, no one should have problems trying to get into this. Holy cow, with that being said, I think I'm done with an explanation of how Splatoon works. Unless you guys want me to give, like, a Joe Conroy style of weapon tutorials. I did it again. I hate when I do that.
Can you tell me about the game modes the game mode you were playing, please?
Okay, so basically how Clan Blitz works. Clan Blitz is... oh god, sorry, let me get my voice back. I just went over an explanation of all the game modes. Clan Blitz is basically capture the flag effectively. There are going to be clans scattered across the map. You have to get at least 10 to get a ball. When you get a ball, go into your enemy's side, break their things, and every additional clam, it doesn't have to be a ball at this point, any additional clams, you throw in, and that counts as points towards the 100 points that you start with. When you break 100 points, you get a KO damage, but if you don't break 100 points, there is a penalty number, which is underneath what I had to break, so like 16 is the penalty number. So the lower your score is, the more the penalty you have to take and to get into the actual scores again. When you break the score, that's just how it works. You just want to get clams in instantaneously, but you want to be smart about it because certain weapons are very good for this mode, certain weapons are not. Rushes, I would say, are pretty good, but considering you use the Splashomatic also works really cool because you want to get a precise amount of ink in one direction so you can kind of just move freely in that direction. And then if trouble ever arises, you should probably get the heck out of there. Here's the thing, I love Fruits Basket. I did not know there's a remake coming out at all. And then I was on Twitter looking around for it, and I was like, oh, that's an actual thing. If they actually do it like the manga is, and not so much like... If they do a Cardcaptor Sakura clear card situation where it's like... they follow the manga, like from word to word, sure, I wouldn't mind it as much. Because I have not read the manga fully, and I have the manga. Oh god, sorry, excuse me. I have the collector's manga on my shelf, actually. I have not read it fully. All I have is volume 5. I think there's 7 volumes. I did not pick up the rest of the volumes, sadly. But the parts of the manga I did read, which I might not want to watch the remake until I read the manga fully. The parts of it that I do know, I actually kind of curious as to how they're gonna portray that in an anime, and not to mention they're doing literally a Cardcaptor Sakura clear cards where they did a whole new style for it. I'm fairly excited for that. Dulpheus, I'm sorry, I did not pronounce your name. Hello. Ah, dang it. Sorry, I cannot look at chat right now. Whoever asks me something, I will get back to you in a minute.
He was saying hi. Oh, okay. 8 days away from.
Cool. If my computer worked a bit better, I could probably do Chrono Trigger or something for you guys on stream. Actually, that's been a stream idea of mine for a while. A stream / let's play idea. I really want to do Chrono Trigger for you guys. It'll be super special for me because I've never actually beat Chrono Trigger. Alright, now here's the thing. Is the collection manga the exact same as, like, it's a collection manga, so I highly doubt they changed it at all. But what I've read, the anime didn't really diverge that much from the manga. Like, minus, like, the very end of it. They just left out a ton of details, like, because, like, once again, I have not finished reading the manga. I'm not even remotely close, what I feel like. The only thing is, they kind of show off Kyo's demon cat form a bit early in the manga compared to the anime. That's like the only thing I remember. I will watch that if you post that on YouTube. I would actually really want to watch that. Yeah, Ikido, I can never pronounce his name right. Yeah, he was a boy, but in the manga, it was kind of 50-50, because people believe that he was a chick. Oh, it's not a boy. Really? Because in the manga, I am now thinking about the manga. I'm like, I know she's shown up at this point. Like, she shows up really early in the manga, if I remember. But, like, I remember... I must have confused that thing, because I could have sworn, like, in the manga, she has very feminine features. I might have to pull that up, because, like, she looks like a dude. Then again, her and Yuki are meant to look pretty much, like, identical, right? Because I could have sworn in the manga, like, both of them look pretty much identical. Besides Yuki being, like, really expressive in the manga. That's actually one thing in the anime I actually didn't really like, how Yuki was pretty much non-expressive at all. He was like that one who was like, yeah, I'm here. In the manga, he's really expressional. Confirmed it? Okay. I wouldn't say girly boy. He had very... Cause like I'm thinking of Yuki in the 2004 anime, not like in the manga. Because in the manga, he's definitely a lot more like a guy. But like, I guess the way he fights kind of reminds me. Cause like, yeah, I don't think in martial arts guys usually use their feet a lot, and in the anime he uses his feet quite a bit. But, like, I think that's more or less to imply that, like, Yuki uses his feet while Kyo uses his fists. I guess one of the biggest changes in the manga I've realized, in the school culture festival part, he kind of just accepts it. He's kind of just like, sure, like, if it's gonna save people, whatever. Yeah, here's the thing. I also took martial arts for a bit. A lot of martial arts, they don't really require you to use a lot of, like, feet work. It's a lot of, like, get your body in the right position, but I can't think of that many martial arts that require you to use your feet, minus, like, kickboxing or something. Because like the only one I can think of that actually makes you use your feet a bit is like judo or something. Because I know judo is like one of the more common feet motion ones. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's also a very feminine thing to do in general, is use your feet, because, it's not so much a stereotype more than it is actual evidence, because girls, or women, because women have to carry babies around, it makes them a lot more leg strong, so, yeah, that's why most martial arts and stuff usually have, like, women kicking and stuff, while guys usually use their upper body, because I think I don't remember if it's like if we're designed to like protect or anything, but yeah, the stereotype is, you know, women just have the babies while men are like the shields and guardians and whatnot. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. I'm not done Card Capture Sakura clear cards yet, also. I stopped at a very stupid point, and I kind of want to watch the rest of that anime before I move on to another one. I mean, I like volleyball. I'm not really that into baseball, but volleyball is a very fun sport. Wait, you didn't like it? I thought it was actually pretty good for a sequel 20 years. Because I watched the original Card Capture back when I was a kid and rewatched it like a year, not a year, but like when Clear Cards was announced. The ending? Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, the ending... It's rather I stopped right before the ending, or like I stopped at the ending. To give some clarifications of where I stopped at oh Jesus, what's her face? Alice. No, not Alice. God, the stupid chick, the dumb one, like Sakura. I stopped when you found out she was the masked phantom or whatever. I stopped like right there where Kiroberos was stopped in Sakura's room and whatnot. So I don't know if that's like the end of the first season or that was the middle part of it. 'Cause it seemed like there was a lot of... That was the last episode. Okay. That's weird. Because why did they stop there? There were a lot more clear cards. There was a lot more clear cards, and Sakura only had like, what, 8 clear cards by that point in the story? I felt like that was like the first half of this, not first half, but like the first quarter of the story. Like, I'm assuming we're gonna get more. Like, that went really well, like, across the world, what I remember. Isn't confirmed. Well, it's not confirmed yet. It'll probably be. Because, like, I think, didn't the creator say she wanted to do, or Pete, I honestly don't remember. Didn't they say they want to do more of it, too? So, like, I don't think it's gonna be canceled. I also like the fact that Mei Ling came back. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. I stopped. So I did like watch that entire I watched that entire thing then. That really sucked because I wanted to know more about the time magic. I am not gonna lie, I was kind of impressed with the time magic. That felt really cool. Kaito? Wait, what? That wasn't the butler dude, right? That was... Oh, Kiro? Is that... Did I put Kiro? I'm smart. Okay, it was the butler. Okay. I was about to say, like, I don't remember him that well. Crap! So, yeah, he was the one with the time magic, man. So, like, here was my hypothesis of that. Like, I made theories with my friend, Sakura, on Discord. I made several theories up with her. And each one sounded pretty sound, but the only one I remember was the fact that, considering, like, Clowry and whatnot, like, he used cards to do his, magic and whatnot. If Kaito is using his life energy, that's basically what's turning back time, in my opinion. So, like, I'm thinking, yeah, like, that makes sense where, you know, in that last scene, he's, like, kind of wibble-wobbling or coughing up blood or whatever. And I'm just like, that makes sense. I would like that, because it would give her reason to, like, you know, stand on her own 2 legs and figure out that she's the Phantom thing by herself. It was kind of cool, kind of weird, but I really wish that... I just kind of wish that the character had, like, 2 personas. One being, like, the Phantom, but, like, physically talking, unlike pointing to things. And then the other one was, like, Sakura's friend, where it's, like, you know, buddy-buddy. I don't know, like, I remember certain things of that anime. A lot of it's still in my mind because I'm not really thinking about it too hard. But yeah, no, like, that was really cool. So, I guess now that I watched the season finale, I guess, not season finale, but I finished Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, I'm probably down for Fruit Basket when it comes out. I'm gonna watch, like, I'm not watching the English dub. I'm sorry, English dubs have been ruined for me. Just cause, not cause, Lian Lee was voice acting What's-Her-Face, the character I never remember the name of, but I like in a way. And also, I didn't really like the well, not romantic, but like the partnership between her and the butler. It was weird because I misinterpreted it in the sense of it was a romantic thing, and I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not a romantic thing. That's a like respectful thing and not romantic, not romance. Because I'm thinking, like, this guy's like 22, right? That's very weird. But yeah. Yeah, not because Lian Lee did the English dub of her, the audio in the English dub, if you try to listen to it, you cannot hear a damn word. I remember on my old computer, I blasted my speakers trying to understand half of the things they were saying. I could not even understand some of the words. That's cool, Bowser. I personally don't play with the motion controls just because I actually have a hard time playing with motion controls, believe it or not. Yeah, what's up? Oh, that was, yeah, me talking about the English dub and how I do not like the English dub because you can't hear a damn word in it. Once again, I don't mind it, but I just really wish the audio quality was a bit better and the music wasn't drying out the performance of the actors. Like, that was one thing I found out in the English dub, where the music was drowning out the English voice acting, and it's just like, sorry, what did Sakura's dad say again? I've been back in the game, only doing talent run. I always fear I'd just be toxic after being beaten. I mean, if you want, Bowser, yeah, Junior, if you want, we could add each other on the Switch. And if you want to play like League mode or something, I'm down playing League mode. I mean, that's up to you, man. Okay. Die! Fell through the damn grates again. I'm a smart. Yikes, that is quite some time. I love the fact that we just went on a rant about Cardcaptor Sakura and how much we love that show. And then now I'm thinking about Fruit Basket and how I'm gonna watch that. I'll probably watch it, like, if it's gonna come out, like, every week, like Cardcatcher did, I'll probably just watch it every week. It also depends when it's gonna be, like, launching. Because if it's gonna be on a day where I'm busy, I'm like, I cannot watch that. What, the fact that I like Cardcatcher and I grew up on it? Because I was, like, born when that was being English aired or whatever. Because that was 96, right? Yeah, I was born in 96, so... Yeah, I was pretty much, like, born, but luckily enough, Teletoon, where I lived, was doing reruns of it. I used to watch it a lot. I seriously wish Shadow had a bigger card. Shadow was a cool card. Shadow and Bubble were actually pretty cool. The Sweet card was dumb. I'm sorry, the Sweet card was hilarious though. Actually, I remember the original anime a lot more than the clear card, just because like the original had nostalgia for me. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some food, and we'll do some Q&A for like a minute or two, because I'm gonna be eating, and I can do Q&A. I mean, it was definitely one of the best anime to come out for like a long time. Erase. Oh man, was Erase in the original? Oh yeah, that was when they're going to the shrine in the cave. That was a pretty scary card, actually. I love the Jester. Oh man, I'm trying to remember which episode that was. Wasn't that the nightmare one where she fell off the cliff or whatever because of the dream card? That's what it was. That's not the Gesture card. What was the Gesture card? Oh, okay. Sorry. Also, I actually kind of want to see if I can find the original manga, if there was an English dub of it, or English translation of it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love the original Cardcaptor Sakura. It felt like the story was pretty consistent and pretty, like, up and going, considering it's kind of easy to write about someone who's in, like, the 4th grade or whatever. I just like the idea of, like, I really love that idea. There is? Okay, cool. One of these days I have to go track that down then. I mean, we got chat going because of dumb reasons. Not gonna lie. The water card also, like, rewatching it, the water card kind of scared me. And this is like a couple years ago. Yeah, that'd probably be like the best place to find old anime, manga stuff. I'll see you track down a Shaman King manga if they have that, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been interested in reading the Shaman King manga, because Shaman King was also another one of those super great shows that, like, people hardly remember. Have the boss set? Nice! Yeah, Shaman King was really cool. What other anime was there? There's a couple I actually want to... Like, maybe find, like, DVDs or Blu-ray of it, if people could, like, pirate Blu-rays into that. Oddly enough, Cubics was on my to-watch list for a while now. I can't find Cubics anywhere on YouTube or online, period. Yeah, clearly. I also kind of want to find the manga for Mew Mew Power, or Tokyo Mew Mew. Only because I really liked that show, and it was very weird. But very good weird. Cubics, Monster Rancher was on my list, even though I want to get the games of Monster Rancher and not so much the manga / anime of it. I want to get a box set of Sailor Moon stuff just because I, for some reason, want to watch Sailor Moon. I could never find an accurate list of stuff online for it. What else? I already said Cubics. I said Shaman King. I would want to say Full Metal, but I have a very good memory of Full Metal. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Da da da. Da 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 ba da ba. Do 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 do. I like Brotherhood better. I tried watching Brotherhood. I lost it mostly through it. I have super nostalgia for the original, so like, if I gave Brotherhood another shot, I would probably enjoy it. But I also have like way too much on my plate because I want to watch the new Yu-Gi-Oh series for sure. Because Arc 5 did really well in my opinion, story-wise. The original deviated from the manga. Well, yeah, but that's also why I liked the original, is because like they had their own they had their own unique story in my opinion. Yeah, but I'm definitely more into like a girly anime side, because like once again, Sailor Moon and all that, Cardcaptor. Those are the animes I enjoy more, just because like I feel like the story for them are fairly more complicated in a way. Like Shaman King is like the one and only boy anime I can say I really enjoyed, just because like it was really cool and it didn't have a lot. That and Ultimate Muscle. Ultimate Muscle actually had a pretty good story too. Weirdly enough, because it was just wrestling. Ultimate Muscle, Monster Rancher I have like no opinions on, because Monster Rancher was to me. Here's the thing from the 2000s. I actually really want to sit down and watch again. Dinosaur King, Fossil King, I can never remember the bloody name of the show. But I remember that show being alright. I don't remember if it was good or not. I remember being alright. I'm not surprised. Like, here's the thing. I liked Monster Inc. 1, because I grew up watching it. Monster Inc. 2, I thought was... it could have done better. It was good. And then everyone's... It's like the Shrek stuff. It's gonna be here for a while. I'm getting ready for it. Like, I'm gonna just be here, like, going like, oh, that's the thing. Oh, that's the thing. This is the thing I don't mind if people know the answer. I don't mind if you guys spoil this one for me. Oh, crap. In Fruit Basket, doesn't Toru and Kyo get married in the manga, or I don't care if you guys spoil that one. That one was I knew this to begin with, and it was kind of fairly obvious by that one scene in the anime. So is that like actual canon, or is that not? You know what? And Soul Eater. I don't know why I want to buy a box set of Soul Eater, but it's one of the manga / anime I've been kind of... I watched the anime. I love the anime. It was so dumb. I've read a bit of the manga. I stopped at like volume 6 or something because I A, could not find volume 7, or B, I just really had too much manga on my plate at that point. Spice and Wolf I definitely saw from start to finish. Spice and Wolf I'm excited for if they ever do the season 3 like they're thinking of doing it. Spice and Wolf also had a really good story. I don't care what people say. Okay, here's something I knew about it, and I might be wrong because I might be getting the information wrong in my head again, but don't they go to the moon or something, and then that's where the manga stops? Because I know the moon's a bloody Kishin. Also want to see if I can find a complete set of the manga for Orange Toast Club. That's also another anime I felt very lukewarm watching it, but then I like read a bit of the manga online. I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty funny. And also for Yu-Gi-Oh purposes, I've definitely been told if I want to start with the good manga for Yu-Gi-Oh, I should probably start with GX. GX, go to 5Gs, and then knowing how much I dislike Zexal, I'll probably skip Zexal. And then the rest of them, I don't know if they're English translated or not, so eh. I'm actually really sad because I used to see the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga a lot in a bookstore I used to go to a lot. I used to see the manga a lot. I do not see Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga like at all anymore. Alright, I never finished Nisekoi. That's a manga I've actually been kind of reading on and off for like the longest time with that. I don't care what, I like Nisekoi. It's a weird anime. Weird anime and a good manga, kind of. I need to find Kadon eventually. That's like one of the manga I definitely want to just pick up regardless. If there's an English translation of it. Which I'm assuming there is. Like, there's an English dub of it. K-On! And I can't think of that many other anime I want to, or anime slash manga I want to get. Like I've definitely said in the past, like I want to focus more on gaming anyway, so I probably won't even buy half the stuff I'm saying right now. And now I'm trying to think about game manga. I know there's game manga out there. I know the Tales of series has manga for it. Doesn't Grandia have manga? I think Grandia is like one of the only games I can think of that actually has a manga for it. Now I need to pee again. Damn it! After this match, I'll get up and take a pee. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go run to the washroom and I'll be right back because my bladder hates me nowadays. I see there's a lot of people in chat. How about you guys, some of you talk. You guys can join the conversation or make a new conversation. As I am currently having a sticky granola. Oh, this is actually really good. Yay, granola! It's more like a fudge pop, actually, but yeah. What? What's my battery life on my phone right now? I should probably put that to charge. There you go, phone. Took a minute. This year. This year what? This year I won't suck at Splatoon. There. Whoops, I thought that was over, guys. Nope, I still suck. dun 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 da 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 da. What? This year, no matter how long it takes, I'm getting my ass to freaking X rank in at least one event. That's all I want. One event, and I just want to get an X rank. I could be like a D plus or whatever in the rest of them. I don't care. I just want one X rank. And then I'm gonna want more. And then I'm gonna want more. And then it's an endless cycle of pain. But a good cycle of pain. Oh god! Damn it. Hey, you're back. Thank you. Come back. Welcome to the backstripe. If you want to take the back door in, you're all welcome. Don't think too heavily on that one. Don't. Never think too heavily on that one. I need a yawn. Oh! Yawns, not now. No yawns. No! Thank you. Yeah. Slow poke. Ah, crap! Slowpoke failed me. Slowpoke couldn't learn Side Beam. Actually, I think that's like the only move Slowpoke as a Psychic type can learn. Actually, I realized the pink we're in is kind of like the Slowpoke pink. Slow. Wow. We would have had it too if I wasn't dumb. Fine, I'll take the bloody thing. Yeah. God. Oh god, my armpit. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. Oh, my muscle is like super sore for some reason. Oh my god. I'm almost 113, guys. I'm almost 113. As I sit in my corner and cry to myself. You know, I could play, you know, Magic of the Gathering, like the arena that came out for the online not too long ago. I could be playing that. I could be playing freaking Tales of Vesperia. Actually, no, I just beat that game. Never mind. I could be doing other things. But now I'm like, I'm gonna play some Splatoon. That won't cause any mental frustrations whatsoever in me. You know, it totally doesn't taunt me the fact that I'm trying to go for an X rank and I'm so far away. I reach for the day. Wow. Oh no, the internet killed the video star. Wait, that's not right. Why is Shat dead? You guys aren't supposed to be dead. You guys are clearly not baffled by my skills, because my skills of... Okay, no, that's correct. You guys are baffled of my skills of suck. Complimented by the skills of blow. No. Short answer, no. Long answer, no! Crap, I did not think about you guys. Oh, that's not very hard considering I don't think much, do I? Oh god. Yawns. You know what I say to yawns? Here's what I say to yawns. Crap. This. There. I did it! I did my real bad joke. God damn, I try to remember that stupid 4 swords thing. Yeah, people who've been online know what I'm referring to. Okay guys, I'm done setting up camp. Oh Jesus. Did the rest of you do your jobs? I was here sleeping. Fire! Fire! I got the fire started! Crap. What else was there? Gosh, I wonder what Ganon's up to. You don't think that cause you never think that cause you don't think! Hey, what about that guy over there? I'll get you next. Got it. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. Yeah. When you start making a private room, I can start doing stupid shit in. Yeah. I think I skipped the purple line by accident. I can't remember what the hell the purple line is. God, I'm trying to remember the stupid purple line now. I said the engrave. No, I didn't do that part yet. Crap. It was that was way before that. Where it was just like, well, I let the laundry hang out to dry, and I've even engraved our names in the chest. Isn't that just lovely? I don't know why he's gay and British, but apparently that's a thing. I think I gave Eve permanent hearing damage. And to that, I say I don't apologize. I probably should apologize. I don't mean to cause anyone permanent hearing problems. And because of my family, I'm not allowed to do stupid fun stuff in streams, because I can never be loud. Being loud is, I live with a person who probably has permanent hearing problems because of his loud voice in general, and he blasts his TV all the damn time. So that's a miracle I'm getting told to be quiet from the man who has permanent hearing problems. AKA my dad. Cool. Just let me take my controller and beat the crap out of it! I want to play Triforce Heroes now. The one 3DS game I was actually kind of vaguely interested in, I never played. Triforce Heroes and I guess Link Between Worlds. It looks interesting. Not a big fan of Link to the Past anyway, so given my first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time. I am playing like dog crap. Dog crap. Oh, you know dog crap? I know you dog crap. You guys all know dog crap. Let me just go get a dragon, get a crepe, shove that crepe down the dragon's gullet, and then see how dumb I am as I get my arm ripped off. Or, for the 5 people who get that joke, watch a dragon get drunk. For like the 5% of people who get that joke. No, no, no. Get out of my head, Angel. Nope. Nope, because that implies I've gone insane. Or am very pissed. You know what? I have the perfect song to play right now. And after this match, I will play it. One loop. Oh no, if this broke me down as a player, that'd be embarrassing. I've played worse. Let's open another thing for YouTube, because I don't want to overwrite anything I'm watching right now. As I'm watching like 2 things. People who know me will know what I'm playing. Friggin', let's find one that isn't like a, crap. Dear Jesus, what isn't a bloody, like, hour-long thing of it? There we go. No, damn it. Okay, this is the one. Thank God. Whee! I'm gonna like piss off someone saying this, but you know, Paper Mario, the first one, the good one. I need another song for Paper Mario. Let's... That's cool for now. I didn't want to listen to like that much music. I just wanted to put that on for a bit. So, besides me, who here's actually played Paper Mario 1? I played Paper Mario 1 all the way to Super Paper Mario for the Wii. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be dead serious about it. I think Paper Mario 1 is probably my favorite Paper Mario game. I know people love Paper Mario 2 and don't even start on Paper Mario 2. I like Paper Mario 2. I think 1 is just like my go-to game if I want to play something that's fairly nostalgic for me. I think I just did a Pokemon song by accident. I have had a hard time remembering, like, Gen 4 had really good music. I can't remember certain tracks in that game for some reason. Yeah, I feel like tomorrow I'll probably just play Mario Odyssey for a bit. I feel like tomorrow might be a better day for Odyssey. Once again, I'll have Discord and whatnot. You guys get to decide, but I'll have you. I'm thinking more Mario Odyssey tomorrow. You know, if Nintendo actually starts putting more content into the online, yeah, I'll play more online stuff. Guess what? There ain't much. I would totally be down for playing like Ocarina of Time if they had N64 stuff for sure. Actually, that'd be great when if they add N64 stuff in. Like, we all know Ocarina of Time will probably be like the first game on the N64 list they have. I would play the living crap out of that for you guys, because I have yet to 100% that game. And no randomizer.